Okay, the very first thing we're going to do today is we're going to take problems 1 through 8 and we're going to match them to the graphs by doing up, down, left, right, stretch, compress, reflect, as well as looking at the degree and the leading coefficient to determine that. So as I look through here, I can immediately look at number 1 and say, okay, that is mx plus b. Which one of these lines is mx plus b? Well, that has to be f. So that means this is going to be f. Okay? The next one I'm going to look through here and say, okay, I want to look for the parabolas. So if I look for the parabolas, that's a parabola and that's a parabola, meaning it's going to look like either mountains or valleys. And you should be able to determine that that's a mountain, this is a valley. Well, which one goes with which? Well, this is a -2, so that one's going to be reflected, so that one's going upside down, so that has to be C, which means this one has to be letter H. Okay? So those ones are all gone. Okay? Those ones are out of the making there. The next thing I'm going to say is I'm like, okay, that's degree 4, that's degree 4. Number 4 is degree 3, number 6 is degree 3, and number 8 is going to be degree 5. Well, which one of these doesn't fit if it's degree 5? If it's degree 5, you should immediately be saying, oh, well, that has to be letter B. So that one's gone now. And then you are going to do exactly what I talked about with 5 and 7 and 4 and 6 and determine which one is the positive and which one is the negative to see which one falls and which one rises. Number 9. In 9 through 12, it says compare equations A through D with the parent function. So what is happening to this function? If x cubed is my parent function, what is x minus 2 quantity cubed? That means it's going to go to the right 2 units. Part B, it's going to go down 2 units. Part C, it's going to be reflected, and it's going to be a compress of a half. And then part D, it's going to go to the right 2, and it's going to go down 2. And that's all I want you to do for 9 through 12. Okay? And then the last one that I want you to do is going to be basically 17 through 21, and it's going to say use the leading coefficient test to determine the right and the left-hand behavior of the graph. So, leading coefficient test, my degree is going to be 4 when that's an even number, which means it's going to look like. My leading coefficient test says mine's a positive 2, so it's going to look like an x squared. So the left hand and the right hand both rise. Okay? The next one, my highest exponent is a 3. So the degree is going to be 3, which is an odd power. My leading coefficient is -5, which means it is going to go this direction, which means my left hand rises and my right hand falls. And that's all you have to do for that section. And I am done.